The value of PDS is it's awesome because you get a year-long experience of student teaching. So you're in the classroom, working with the teachers before the students come. When I walk into a classroom this semester, I walk in a little taller. I know these kids know that I'm going to be teaching. I'm the teacher. This is my classroom. You see that they see you as the teacher now and you're not a college student, you are the teacher.
It's like just amazing to see them pass their first test. You're like, oh my God, that was supposed to be because of me. You know, that was just something. It was like I worked so hard and I went home and cried about this because I thought you guys weren't going to get it. And then I have 7 out of 8 A's. You know what I'm saying? That's just a rewarding feeling. It's always rewarding to see somebody else succeed because you tried.
Every teacher, I think, wants to have as much support as they can, especially new teachers. And if you can have that extra semester before you begin your actual teaching career, it's huge.
All of the administration in terms of principals, assistant principals, every interview I went on, they were like, wow, you were the teacher. And I mean, after doing the explanation of what PDS was and what opportunities I had to live in the area and by my school and walk to different areas around there, I mean, that just blew their mind.
And to teach in a city where you get the diversity and get to see the different communities is just such a good experience for everyone as a whole. You get a true experience of adulthood and living on your own and being in one of the greatest cities in the US.
And really what we found in the years that we've been involved in Chicago is that it's been extremely safe for our PDS interns. The neighborhoods are safe, the housing is very safe, but we do work with our students how to navigate the city, how to be city-wise.
I grew up in Hayworth, which is a small town near Bloomington Normal, so near ISU's campus, and I was really drawn to Chicago. I'm living currently in the Little Village, which is a Latino community, but I have rooted myself here, and I have invested my time and emotions into a population that I care deeply about. I'm not used to taking public transportation, but I do on a daily basis, and it's a lot more convenient or more accessible than I expected.
Go up there and visit and know the neighborhood and see what it's like, and you'll have a lot better feeling about it.
That helped me a lot, just seeing the neighborhood, and it wasn't scary and graffitied and that sort of thing.
What I would say to students that find Chicago maybe overwhelming would be to come out and look at it, give it a chance the way that I did. The communities are so strong and they work together to make their communities stronger, and you get to see all that happen while living in the community that you're teaching in.
Of the ISU student teachers that I have had, every single one has asked to work here in Calmeca, and every single year I want to keep them all because they're exceptional and they understand how it is to work in the city.
Illinois State University, I think, has always been at the forefront of public education. I think they've always understood what makes a great teacher. But with the Chicago Teacher Pipeline, we've really learned, I think, what makes a great urban educator.
Going into job interviews and everything, a lot of the principals or whoever was interviewing me said that they could tell that you were coming from a full year rather than just a semester. The answers that I had, even some of my coworkers now, they didn't believe that I was a first-year teacher.
This experience through the PDS program gave her a leg up on all the other kids that were interviewed. She actually had practical experience in a really wide range of schools and diverse communities, and just made her more marketable.
I definitely did not see myself teaching in an urban area at first, and never ever considered even Chicago. It wasn't until I did the program and then saw everything that was available to me and all the opportunities and all the resources and the students is when that totally changed my mind.
I have my dream job right now, which I think very few people can say. I'm coming right out of college, but I'm working in a dual language school in the city. I'm living in a beautiful neighborhood. I love everything about where I work and what I do. And I also feel very lucky to be connected with the university still.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful opportunity, and I'd like to see more teachers, more student teachers come out and benefit from this great experience.
Whenever there is a urban bus trip or the report card pickup days where you can come and translate or come and help the teachers pass out report cards to the parents, when there is any type of opportunity, definitely do it.
Where you want to get a job is where you need to go for your student teaching. Even as a student teacher, I feel like I could make a difference here, and I feel like I am. And I think a lot of prospective students for PDS really need to think about that and think of how Chicago could be a wonderful opportunity for them as well.
Everyone always tries to talk about, you know, I know what I want to teach. I want to teach third grade and I love math, so I'm going to teach math, and that's everything I envision myself doing. But no one ever thinks about the where. And I think that's the biggest conundrum people find when they graduate. And I was lucky enough to encounter it my sophomore year of college when I thought about Chicago and I was hooked.